Are continuing our coverage of the downtown apartment fire. Here's 3 things to know at this hour. Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department crews are still on the scene nearly 48 hours after the fire ripped through the apartment building. What's left of the building is now in danger of collapsing, which could impact surrounding roads and businesses. Jacksonville Mayor Donna Deegan says the building's wooden structures will have to come down, but we don't know how long it will take to demolish what's left of the $60 million apartment building.
First Coast News has live team coverage for you. We're on your side tonight taking your questions to the experts. Renata Di Gregorio is asking about the use of wooden building materials for this apartment project.
But first, we want to go to Atia Collins. She's outside that apartment building tonight. And Atia, I know you spoke with a construction attorney to find out the timeline for this demolition, what it could possibly look like.
That's right, Anthony. I talked to a construction attorney. He's not directly related to this accident, but he has worked on construction accident cases in the past. He tells me that 2 things need to happen before we can even think about demolition. That is, the state fire marshal needs to complete their investigation, and then the developers will complete their own assessment. And he says those 2 things can take up to a year.
Sad to see.
While flames ripped through the RISE Doro apartment building, onlookers on the ground were already thinking about what's next.
It's unfortunate to see. They've been working on it for so long. I mean, they were just about a month out from filing it out and actually renting out the places.
RISE President Greg Blaze said during a news conference Monday he is committed to rebuilding and that the building was insured. The state fire marshal is investigating the cause of the fire.
This is one that the investigation is going to take a while. It's likely to be very thorough. There will be, unfortunately, a lot of finger pointing between who and what caused the fire. Was it a particular subcontractor? Was it some type of material?
Construction attorney Chip Bachara worked on lawsuits surrounding the Berkman Plaza building, which sat empty in downtown Jacksonville for over a decade. He says part of the delay with the Berkman was legal battles surrounding the death of a construction worker and the multiple changes of property ownership. He does not expect rebuilding the RISE Doro to run into the same delays, but he says the investigation into the cause and an assessment of the damage will have to be completed first before any demolition work is started.
And if it does go forward, if it's a cleaned up site, again, it'll take another year or 2 beyond that before it's rebuilt. I think you've got several years before you're going to see a building in that site again.
And JFRD crews are here right now. They're on the other side of the gate you see behind me. We heard from the chief yesterday that these crews will remain on site until they feel the structure is safe or until demolition work begins. Reporting in Jacksonville, Atia Collins, First Coast News on your